From passing down wisdom and family traditions to providing financial support or helping with childcare, grandparents significantly enrich their grandchildren's lives. Research has shown that children benefit both physically and emotionally from spending time with their grandparents. But what about the grandparents themselves? Do they also gain from these interactions? The answer is a resounding yes. In the world's blue zones, regions known for their residents' exceptional longevity and high quality of life, grandparents play a vital role in family life. Let's start with Sardinia, Italy, the first officially recognized blue zone. In Sardinia, older adults are central to the family unit and hold an important place in the community. Blue Zone's founder Dan Buettner noted, "Long before discussions about the social determinants of health, I attributed Sardinians' longevity to their habit of keeping aging parents close, which extends the life expectancy of both grandparents and grandchildren." Sardinia boasts 10 times more centenarians per capita than the U.S., and it's common to find multiple generations living together in harmony. When there are young children in the household, grandparents often help care for them. Later, when these elders need assistance, they are lovingly cared for by their children and grandchildren, avoiding institutionalization and remaining at home until the end of their lives. Research on the grandmother effect, studied since the 1960s, shows that children who live with or frequently interact with their grandparents experience lower rates of mortality and disease. Here are 6 benefits grandparents can experience from being around or caring for their grandchildren, and how these benefits can positively impact health, well-being, and longevity. 1. Emotional well-being and happiness. One of the key reasons why spending time with grandchildren is so beneficial in blue zones is the immense emotional fulfillment it brings to older adults. In these regions, elders play an essential role in the family, often being deeply involved in childcare and family life. This responsibility and connection provide a strong sense of purpose, which is critical for maintaining emotional well-being and reducing feelings of loneliness or isolation. In the blue zones, the elderly are not marginalized but celebrated, which fosters a deep sense of belonging. Grandparents often serve as caregivers or wise guides to their grandchildren, a role that enhances their mental health and boosts their happiness. Studies show that older adults who have meaningful relationships with their grandchildren tend to report higher life satisfaction and a reduced risk of depression. 2. Cognitive health and mental sharpness. Spending time with grandchildren can also help older adults maintain cognitive function. In blue zones, elderly people who remain active in the family are regularly engaging their minds through communication, problem-solving, and teaching. Whether it's reading stories, helping with homework, or sharing life experiences, these interactions stimulate the brain and keep it active. Research supports the idea that social interaction, especially with younger generations, helps reduce the risk of cognitive decline and diseases like Alzheimer's. Involving grandchildren in daily life challenges older adults to adapt to new technologies, learn modern trends, and remain mentally sharp. This lifelong learning is a hallmark of the blue zones and a key factor in maintaining cognitive health. 3. Physical activity and mobility. Interacting with grandchildren often involves physical activity, whether it's playing, walking, or engaging in outdoor activities like gardening. In blue zones, staying physically active throughout life is an important factor contributing to longevity. The simple act of chasing after grandchildren, playing ball, or even helping them with small chores helps keep the body moving and muscles active. In regions like Okinawa or Sardinia, elders participate in gentle physical activity with their grandchildren, including gardening, walking to the market, or playing in local parks. These low-intensity, frequent movements enhance flexibility, reduce the risk of chronic diseases, and promote overall vitality. Maintaining mobility is crucial for aging well, and time spent with grandchildren can help grandparents stay active and engaged in everyday life. 4. Reduced stress and longevity. In the blue zones, Social networks and strong family connections play a critical role in managing stress and maintaining a balanced life. Spending time with grandchildren can be a joyful and stress-relieving experience for elders, helping them shift focus away from personal worries and find joy in simple moments. Laughing, playing, and bonding with younger family members can significantly reduce stress levels. Chronic stress is known to contribute to various health problems, including heart disease and weakened immunity. In the Blue Zones, the act of spending time with family, particularly with grandchildren, serves as a natural form of stress relief, which is thought to contribute to their longer lifespans. In these cultures, elders find fulfillment and comfort in their familial roles, reducing the mental and physical toll that stress takes on the body. 5. Promotes intergenerational learning and tradition preservation. Another benefit of spending time with grandchildren in Blue Zones is the role it plays in passing down wisdom, traditions, and life lessons. In these communities, intergenerational relationships are highly valued, and older adults often serve as the guardians of cultural traditions and knowledge. Through stories, rituals, and family customs, they impart essential values and lessons to younger generations. Grandparents in Blue Zones play an important role in educating their grandchildren about the importance of family, respect, and healthful living. They teach time-tested practices like cooking traditional plant-based meals, gardening, and using natural remedies, skills that promote long-term health. This knowledge transfer not only strengthens cultural ties, but also ensures that healthy lifestyle habits are passed down to future generations. 6. Sense of purpose and longevity. One of the most crucial aspects of life in Blue Zones is the concept of ikigai in Okinawa, or plan de vida in Nicoya, terms that refer to having a purpose in life. Spending time with grandchildren provides elders with a clear sense of purpose and meaning. In these cultures, being involved in the upbringing and nurturing of grandchildren is a highly valued role. This sense of responsibility, care, and love fuels the well-being of elders and gives them a reason to stay active and engaged. In Blue Zones, having a strong sense of purpose is linked to a longer, healthier life. Elders who spend time caring for or guiding their grandchildren often have a reason to wake up every day, to stay mentally and physically active, and to enjoy life's small pleasures. This purpose-driven lifestyle, combined with strong family bonds, is a key reason why people in Blue Zones tend to live longer than the global average. In the Blue Zones, spending time with grandchildren is more than just a family activity. It's an integral part of a lifestyle that promotes emotional fulfillment, cognitive health, physical activity, stress reduction, tradition preservation, and a sense of purpose. These benefits not only enrich the lives of the elderly, but also strengthen family bonds and ensure that the next generation inherits the wisdom and healthy habits of their elders. By embracing these intergenerational connections, people in Blue Zones create a supportive environment where all family members benefit, contributing to their overall health, happiness, and remarkable longevity.